Hello you guys, so today we're going to be making red velvet cake. This video was requested a few weeks ago on my channel, so I figured this would be the perfect time to make it now since Valentine's Day is coming up. I'm going to be making mine red and pink because of Valentine's Day. But if you want to keep this really simple and really traditional, just make the cake, which is really delicious by the way, and make the cream cheese frosting, which I will show you how to make in this video because no red velvet cake is perfect and complete without its cream cheese frosting. I will also be making a delicious white chocolate and milk chocolate drizzle on top. You'll see, it's going to be so good. So let's get started and let's make this. Okay, you guys, so before we start making the cake, you're going to mix your vinegar and buttermilk together. I was using milk. It's really hard to find buttermilk here, so if you cannot find it where you live, you can of course use milk, because when you mix these two ingredients together, you're basically creating your own fake buttermilk. And if you do have it where you live, wonderful, use that. So once you've got those two ingredients mixed together, set that aside and let it do its magic. So like all my other cake recipes, you're going to start by creaming together the butter and sugar. You're going to add your vanilla, of course, and you're going to mix these two for about 30 seconds, no more than that, and then you can go ahead and add your eggs one at a time. Again, mix just until your eggs are combined. You don't want to incorporate too much air in your mixture or the top of your cake will crack when you bake it. Go ahead and add your red food coloring. I recommend you use a good quality gel food coloring because a little goes a long way. I added less than half a teaspoon, guys, and look, vibrant red. You're going to add your buttermilk and vinegar, or milk and vinegar, which should have thickened by now, and your dry ingredients. I do like to sift mine, and I recommend you do the same because we are using cocoa powder, and cocoa powder can be clumpy. You're going to divide your batter evenly into buttered and floured pans lined with parchment paper, and you're going to bake your cakes in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 25-30 minutes. You're going to let your cakes cool for 5 minutes, and then you can turn them over and let them cool completely. Okay, so for the frosting part of this cake, I'm going to show you how to make my cream cheese frosting. Now, my method is very different from all the other cream cheese frostings you'll ever see. I use very cold cream cheese and very soft butter, so complete opposites. The reason for this is because a lot of times when you mix room temperature butter and room temperature cream cheese, your frosting can be too loose, too runny. You won't be able to frost your cakes immediately and you'll have to put it in the fridge. But if you do it this way, you'll get the most perfect and stiff cream cheese frosting. So I start by mixing my vanilla and cream cheese together, and then I slowly incorporate the powdered sugar. Funny fact, the reason I came up with this method is because sometimes at the bakery I would run out of cream cheese frosting and I would need it right then and there, stiff and pipeable, and no chilling required. So this works out great. Now I am using a spatula because I don't want my sugar to fly everywhere, but I will continue with my mixer in just a moment. I'm adding a little bit of pink food coloring because, as I said, it's Valentine's Day, but of course you do not have to add it. So once your powdered sugar is mixed in, you can go ahead and add your butter. And you'll see that as soon as that soft butter hits that cold cream cheese, you're going to get the most lovely, smooth and creamy, but stiff frosting. Okay, so last thing we're going to make is the ganache strip that's going to go on top of the cake. This is optional, you don't have to make it. You're going to melt in the microwave some milk and white chocolate. You're going to add your hot cream, mix it very well, and then you can go ahead and add your red food coloring. I was scooping mine out because it was almost finished, and because we did add the milk chocolate, you'll get this gorgeous ruby dark red. Okay, so now that that's done, we can finally assemble the cake. You can be creative here. You can frost and decorate your cake however you prefer, however you like. I do start from the sides and work my way up. Some people start from the top and work their way down. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. You will most likely need a crumb coat, and if you do have a turntable, it will make your frosting process so much easier, but it's not necessary. You can lift your cake and turn it yourself. Funny fact, I actually remembered I had a turntable. This was a recent gift, so that's why I forgot. So I put my cake on the turntable, and this is what you do, guys. You just hold your dough scraper firm, and you rotate the table. See, it's pretty easy. Okay, so fast forward, you can go ahead and add your ganache. You can either add it with a piping bag, just like we did with the Oreo cake, or you can use a spoon and just kind of drag your ganache to the side and let it drip down. I also added some strawberries just for decoration, and that's our cake. This cake kind of looks like a strawberry shortcake, right? Which I love, by the way. Do you guys like it? It's one of my favorite cakes. Anyway, if you do want to impress someone, you should definitely make them this cake. I love the ganache strip. It adds a really cool effect, and it also pairs very nicely with the cream cheese frosting and the cake. Overall, it's a really stunning and delicious cake. It's very moist and soft. Excellent flavor. So there you go. Super moist red velvet cake. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up for me. Please subscribe. I publish a new video every Friday, so if you don't want to miss any of my videos, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to click that bell button because YouTube is messed up and we don't always receive notifications. So if you don't want to miss my videos, be sure to click that button. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next Friday. Bye!